All right, what's going on? So, topic of discussion. What do you do when you get caught slipping, lacking,
Hmm.
out of area, wrong place at the wrong time, all of the above? What do you do? You got that stupid ass look on your face. You the deer caught in the headlights. You automatically pissing. What exactly do you do? Is there a certain rule you're supposed to go by? Or there's some do's and some don'ts? A right way or the wrong way to react?
I'm gonna have to say honestly, there is some do's and don'ts if you get caught slipping. Uh, Number one, you got to keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? If you raw on the internet, it's fuck the dead homies and da 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 da, and we out here smoking niggas and da 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 da. Nigga, if you get caught slipping, I'm gonna expect you, my nigga, to do all that shit
You
that
got
you
to
be
hold
talking.
up
I'm gonna
or
expect
fold
you to
up?
do all that. Me personally, you know me, like I say all the time. Like number one, if that shit would have happened to me, like motherfuckers try to run up on me, which I done been in situations like that. It's the same story. It's the same. You're gonna have to kill me. I'm gonna give you more of a reason in person, my nigga, to kill me.
Mm.
Number one, um, I'm just gonna put it all on the line. There is no tomorrow after this.
Mm.
Cause I don't know. But I'm sure enough to get these niggas the satisfaction, my nigga. Me pleading like no bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah. If a nigga, if let's just say for example, if I'm like nigga, fuck your dead homies, nigga, whoop whoop whoop, and then you run up on me, nigga, what's that shit you was talking? Fuck your dead homies, nigga. Like the
Right.
fuck, like straight like that. Ain't gonna be no trying to talk up out of that shit. Da, 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 da. But I'm not even on no tough nigga shit, like, cause I don't think I'm on no tough shit at all. But if a nigga ran up on me with some energy and it's, you know what I'm saying? Number one, I'm not caught lacking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave this nigga where I seen this nigga. That's the end of the motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some niggas be talking about, oh nigga, nigga, I'm being smart about the situation, nigga. I'm outnumbered. Da, 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 da. But nigga, through none of your Instagram rants and Facebook posts and YouTube videos, nigga, what you talking about? You was gonna fold up if
If you outnumbered.
right, my nigga. So I don't want to hear that shit. Now it could be 20 niggas and just me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something about my mind on some real shit. You would think that you're gonna try to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? To get through these 20 niggas. I'm stupid. Whoever is with me, my nigga, I'm just letting you know we just got fucked up because I can see 20 niggas next to me. I'm fuck y'all niggas. I'm still going. Like I'm still going. Like you got me at gunpoint. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, you gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me. Period. Point blank. And it ain't like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with being no tough nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact that nigga, I gotta go to sleep at night knowing like, nigga, you was motherfucking wolfing, my nigga. You
Right.
where was all that energy at, nigga, when them niggas ran down on you?
That make you kind of like what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say hypocrite, but kind of fake, kind of like you ain't about that shit you talk about type shit. And then, like, if you don't handle the
Like,
situation
hold
with a
up, like
situation,
real quick before I forget.
uh huh,
I even had nigga a certain individuals run down on me, right?
mm-hmm,
One nigga got the phone out, right?
mm-hmm,
And the other nigga, he doing all the talking, right? I have never seen this video online. I have never seen this video online. And you know why? It's because nigga, that shit didn't go the way that these niggas want that shit to go. You want a nigga to be played, oh cuz, oh, da, 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 da. Nah, nigga, you can hold me to what the fuck I say. And it's gonna be just like that.
mm-hmm.
Niggas be trying to put niggas on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and World Star and whatever else they got up out there, my nigga. Like that's usually what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just some real nigga shit. But yeah, ain't gonna be no pleading and begging. Nigga, kill me today, nigga.
Yeah, and then I think about it like if you pleading big one time, are you gonna be pleading big and every time you see these people, like is that creating like a habit, or if you gonna be like running trying to avoid people? And it's like it's weird. So it's like if you don't handle the situation the type of way, you could be creating a whole another situation for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like I'm saying, like period.
Yeah, cause now my nigga,
They feel like they can punk you,
you the
like they.
community bitch nigga now. You know what I'm on some real shit.
And
But
that ain't no title you want to have on your name, because then
that's kind
every
of,
nigga gonna feel like they can bitch you and punk you and run your ass slap the fuck over.
I mean, but then again, nigga, the thing is, I say with the people who be doing that shit, let these niggas get away.
Mm,
That's stupid as fuck.
yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, nigga, you might have you a turn next.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And this nigga might not be as friendly as you was. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Uh and that's some real nigga shit. Like this nigga might not be as friendly as your goof ass. You may really have hurt that nigga soul or spirit, my nigga. He really want that payback. And you don't know who the fuck he with, da 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 da. But you know what though? Is it worse to get caught lacking by yourself, or is it worse to get caught lacking and you got one of your mans with you? I probably have to say that's worse because it's two bitches.
I'm gonna have to say so, because you can't speak for another nigga. Another nigga can rah 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 with you all day long, but when it comes to the action, do you really know if a nigga gonna hold up or they gonna fold up?
Man, that's why me personally, I don't, um, I just don't fool with niggas like that. Like,
Right. It's kind of hard to like put your, I'm gonna say trust. I don't know if that's what street niggas go by, but it's hard to put your trust in another nigga when it comes to certain situations like that,
I
because you
trust
never
no
know.
niggas. I trust no niggas.
You never know. Like you really don't. You could be thinking this nigga hard as fuck, and then when it comes to a situation, you stand up there and this nigga about to run away or a coward and all this.
I definitely would not be hanging out with a nigga who thought he was hard as fuck. Like,
And then you like you might as well have just been by yourself. So I would say it's better to be caught by yourself than to be caught with another nigga. Because more doesn't mean more power. Sometimes that's just dead ass weight.
I done seen a nigga get punked out. Two of these niggas get punked out by one nigga. That's gotta be terrible.
Mm.
Like, nigga, if y'all don't jump this nigga and call it a day,
Cause what y'all talk about afterwards? After y'all both just got pumped, what can you say? What y'all doing afterwards? What kind of conversation is that? How that's
I'm gonna
going?
tell you how that's gonna go.
How it's going?
The way that it actually went, that's not how they gonna say that shit went.
Oh,
Dude, I was finna, nigga, I'm gonna go, now it's gonna be a bunch of that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or nigga, I got court tomorrow,
some
or
excuse.
I got kids and all this other shit. And I hate when niggas use that weak ass excuse, nigga, I got kids. So,
Right.
you
That
knew
ain't.
you had kids when you was running your mouth. You
That's
knew
a
you had
fact.
kids when you was talking about nigga on Crip, nigga on Blood, nigga on Pyru, nigga NASA, where the fuck it is, nigga. You knew you had kids then.
Right.
So now that a motherfucker sat here and ran down on your goofy ass,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, nigga, you thinking about your babies and shit. That's the same shit these bitch ass niggas do when they go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking seen they kid nigga since the motherfucker was born. This motherfucker 5 years old now. This nigga go to jail talking about I miss my kids. Nigga, you don't even know this nigga.
Right. Right. That's some shit how you get in a situation, all of a sudden you can remember the things that you supposed to hold valuable, but they ain't so valuable as long as you out able to do what you need to do. Running free and I got all the freedom in the world, but as soon as your dumb ass is caught up in some bullshit, then all of a sudden you want to remember some kids who ain't got shit to do with shit.
At
Hella
all.
stupid.
At all. So and which brings me, my nigga, to the other point though, right? You talking about this being behind these walls, niggas missing kids and shit. Brings me to my next shit, snitching. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so let me ask you: is snitching acceptable? Would you snitch at this very moment, right now?
At this very moment right now, I would have to say no.
Mm, you stronger than me, nigga.
And then it just depends on the situation. But how I am now, I don't see a reason for me to have to be in a situation to snitch. And then if I was, it just depends on what the situation is.
Look, nigga. Nigga, my philosophy, my motto when it comes to snitching is very simple. It's very simple. Give me give me three black names and give me one white name.
White name, Tom. Three black names, um, Derek, Kevin, and shit.
Michael, cool. So
Michael White as hell.
shit, so is Kevin. Kevin though,
That's all. Oh, okay, whatever.
Kevin.
All
Long
right.
story short, nigga, Tom is going away for a very long time.
Hell yeah.
Derek, Kevin, and Michael, nigga, we cool. We gonna be cool. Long story short, my situation varies off when it comes to snitching. Have I ever snitched? No. Will I snitch? Yes. Um, if the motherfucker anybody non-black, I'm telling, nigga, period. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Anybody non-black. If it come down to some shit and the police got some paperwork in front of me and it's a white boy or a Mexican or whatever, anything non-nigga, oh, nigga, go give me some paper. Nigga, give me some pens. Nigga, I got you.
You
I
put your
got
writing
you.
skills to test.
Nigga, you might not be able to read this motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? Like on some real nigga shit.
Right.
I'm not doing no time for no white boy.
And you shouldn't.
We didn't gave you niggas enough time. You
Hell
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I don't want to do time with no nigga, but I'll take that on the chin with my nigga though.
Right.
Or a fellow black person, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that on the chin. I don't want to, but I will.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be on the stand pointing at no other brother, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, we didn't already gave you 500 years plus. I'm not gonna give you no more extra years on my behalf. But if my partner had a partner and the partner was the other, that's y'all business. But I am telling on your partner.
Right.
Like nigga, I'm showing up to court. Um, I'll even have the whole paperwork party. I gives no fucks. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I really view snitching. Like they label, I forgot what that one nigga name, but he did an interview and niggas was calling this nigga an informant. And as soon as he had said he had snitched on the white boy, oh nigga, you not no snitch, nigga.
You doing your job.
Like I wouldn't even say you doing your job. You did the right thing.
Right.
You did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. If you want to sit here and be hard for some niggas that you can't even be on the same yard with, or even be eating with, or even hanging out with, my nigga, that's all you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest with you, nigga, a white boy could be your best friend. You could be going to prison, my nigga. Soon as them white boys in there see that nigga hanging out with this nigga, and vice versa, the white boys gonna have that nigga ass, and the niggas is gonna have your ass too. You know what I'm saying? That's just how to go. I mean,
Mm.
that shit might fly in the county. In certain counties, that shit might fly. You know what I'm saying? But in the pen, knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He could love as much Lil Wayne as he want. Da, da, da. He ain't gonna say shit about no Lil Wayne and behind the walls with them white boys.
Hmm.
They gonna tear his little ass up
That's some tough shit.
like on some real shit.
You got to sober up and straighten up and fly right real quick behind them walls, huh?
Nigga, hella white people be going to prison, my nigga. Non-racist, non-racist. You know what I'm saying? They'll be at any barbecue you invite them niggas to. I done seen this shit. These niggas go to prison and it's a nigger party. You know what I'm saying? Because they know like the blacks really ain't fucking with you. Like that blacks really don't care. They'll fuck with anybody type of shit. Like they just cool like that to a
Mm-hmm.
degree. And that ain't everywhere, but whites they just not having it. They
Of
just
course
not
not.
having it. What's the white boy doing with the niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even the Mexicans ain't having that shit. Even the Mexicans ain't having that shit. You know what I mean? It's stick with your own.
That's crazy how the blacks can be hella cool and laid back and not give a fuck about none of that shit. But then those other people, they automatically put a label on you if you decide you want to go hang with the cool ass niggas. Like that's hella crazy.
Because blacks don't give a fuck about all of that.
Hmm.
Like, but when it come to prison, I mean that's different. They don't give a fuck about some of that. But just in general, if it really wasn't that politics with the white people up in there like
Hmm.
that, to be honest with you, niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas is going to extort niggas. Niggas going to extort Mexicans, Asians. They don't give a fuck who you is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But whites, they just be on that bullshit. They
Hmm.
just be on that bullshit, and they just don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to if motherfucker called me a snitch, that wouldn't hurt my feelings at all.
Right.
Tell me how many niggas I got locked up. Zero? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But if
Hmm.
it came down to some white motherfucking people, you know what I mean? The first, you already know that shit. One of the first cases that I caught was nigga, a white boy did that shit. I didn't do that shit. But the mentality I was in then, I took that shit on the chin and got fucked in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If I would have knew what I knew now, I wouldn't even have my first charge. You know what I'm
So what
saying?
was your mentality then that you actually went that route?
It's no snitching, nigga.
Mm.
Basically like you can't answer no questions and you'll let the public defender do all the talking. You know what I mean? I have nothing to say. I don't know nothing about nothing. Clearly, I'm being charged with this shit, but it's like any nigga who goes to court. You gonna either you gonna snitch or you just gonna ride it out. And I just rolled that shit out,
Mm.
which is hella dumb. But
That's tough. Like for you to know that you ain't did some shit, but then they sit back and try to slap you with not only charges, but then that's like your reputation, that's your name, that's like legal paperwork. It's like a whole lot of bullshit just so you don't have to save, protect, or whatever the fuck somebody else that's hella irrelevant.
hey,
That's tough.
back in the day, used to be the snitches get stitches and all that bullshit. And I just wasn't the one to be making those statements behind them closed doors. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I had plenty of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the police ask me questions about shit that even had nothing to do with the case, just to see what they could do with a motherfucker, to see if they got an informant cracking. Ha ha ha! Hell to the no, nigga! I still got
Mm.
to go back and live over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Internet is cracking and shit. Like, no, 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 no. My first name, middle name, and last name is not on no paperwork. Ain't gonna be on no paperwork. I even tell white people, you do crimes around me, my nigga, you get caught up. Please come ask me questions, my nigga. You got caught up, nigga. You got caught up.
Damn.
Like on some real shit, I'm not even finna sit here and fake the funk with you if you white, Mexican, anything outside of El Negro. Nigga, you are going to jail. Nigga, period.
And
Nigga.
that's fair though, because if you think about it, them niggas snitch on you in a heartbeat. They ain't finna go do no hard crime, no
I
hard
don't
time.
give a fuck if I knew for a fact this nigga wouldn't snitch on me. Nigga, I'm telling on you, cut. Period.
Mm.
Nigga, I'm on the ground, gotta go to court today, testify on this motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the hood right after. I wouldn't feel no type of ways about telling. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't do it. Like I wouldn't give a flying fuck.
So even in the streets though, is there like a thing? I don't want to say I'm gonna say consequences or whatever the fuck for you snitching on somebody. Like, do that discredit you as a street nigga?
When you're a snitch, that's the label you got right there.
Mm.
You's a rat ass nigga, a snitch. I mean, that's if you don't get more discredited than that, it's like asking me if a pedophile is still a stand up nigga. No,
Nah, that's a pedophile.
and that's a snitch.
Damn.
Like I said, it depends on who you snitched on. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if You riding in the car with your nigga, and your nigga got some weed. Y'all get pulled over, but the weed ain't in his pocket. It's just like in the car, but it's his weed. You get pulled over, and the police want to know, well, shit, who's whose weed is this? And don't nobody say shit. Um, it is what it is. Y'all both gonna get charged with that shit. Now, if you sit here, if it's just y'all two niggas in a car, and now this is debatable, and I don't have the answer to this. I don't know, but if a motherfucker be like, it's not mine, and it's only y'all two in the car, you're like, it's not mine. Is that snitching? Mm.
You ain't pointing the finger, but it's kind of like insinuated, especially if it's only two niggas in the car. Like, niggas ain't dumb. 1 + 1 is 2 all day long.
Is it? I heard it was three, but I'm just saying.
But yeah, but still, like if you look at the picture and it's only two of y'all, and one nigga said that ain't my shit, and you ain't saying shit.
I'm gonna be real with you, right? If let's say allegedly I'm finna go do some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The kind of person I am, like when people go to the store, like they add up shit in their head when they buying shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Me, I do that shit before I leave the house on charges. Like if I'm gonna do some, what's the misdemeanor? What's the felony? You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I look at all that shit. What's gonna be a citation?
You look at
Uh,
traffic violations and all of that.
well, when you get pulled over, yeah, because you got to be smart like that. Like, do I really want to sit here, my nigga, and spend a couple of thousand on some bail? No. Is it worth it? Like, if I go do this, da, da, da. Sometimes you just gotta add some shit up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, don't let niggas in the car who ain't no stand up niggas. Period. Point blank. And I told you I ain't finna say, you gotta have certain requirements to for me to ride in the car with a motherfucker. Period. Point blank.
Mm-hmm.
I do not just ride in the car with just any motherfucking body. You gotta have a certain motherfucking
Your resume got
your
to have it.
resume. Your resume has to have one certain thing on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
If that resume ain't on it, if that shit ain't on the resume, I cannot take this ride. I cannot take this ride with you. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that since I've been a teenager. If you ain't handle that, then yeah, we can't ride. We can't
Damn.
ride.
So that means you riding with limited amount of niggas then, period.
I could probably count on my hands how many one hand how many niggas I done roll with. Just using one, yeah. I don't have to use all my fingers.
Mm.
I did not ride in the car with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the game go. But on some real shit. So what do you do in that situation though when you got motherfucker in the car with you and y'all get blurred and motherfucker find some shit and I say you gotta press the homie though. I say you gotta press the homie though. Y'all both know it's his shit and he ain't finna say nothing. You gotta press that nigga.
Mm.
You gotta press that nigga. And if that nigga, let's say you picked up a white boy, that's your homie, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck, and it's the same situation. Police ask who it is. That's his shit. I just picked this nigga up. That's his shit. And whatever else this nigga want to know, nigga. Yeah, you telling on me? What the fuck does it sound like, nigga? Y'all sure the fuck ain't telling this nigga the basketball scores for the day, nigga? The fuck,
Damn. So when you press, what's the press it gonna do?
my nigga. You know this is your shit. Be a nigga, nigga. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? Be a man, nigga. The fuck, like.
Oh, well, so basically, in a nutshell, then your pressing is going basically trying to tell this nigga he need to
Take
take
your shit
take responsibility
for
for your
your
shit.
shit.
Heard. So you ain't snitching in that moment, but when all this passed over, next time you got to go meet up with whoever and do whatever, you need to be opening up your mouth and let them niggas know. Basically.
Nah, nigga, you need to let the niggas know right now.
Oh.
Like, nigga,
Oh.
So we finna go to jail. I'm gonna have to bond out, and my car got towed.
Yeah, you finna have to.
Nigga,
Yeah.
officer, um,
Mm.
my man's wanna holler at you, nigga. Like the fuck. But you know, every nigga know that like there's some situations where you know, you just shut the fuck up because I tell niggas all the time, nigga, police ain't that smart, nigga. They don't solve crimes, my nigga. The community solves crimes for these niggas.
That's
If
true.
you just shut the fuck up, you'll be going home. You know what I'm saying? If you stop
Yeah.
pillow talking, I don't tell nobody shit that's not public motherfucking record. Not even you. Anything that I done told you, nigga, you can go find out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna sit here and tell a nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like E40 say, never tell a broad all your business. One day she might be an eyewitness, and I use that shit for everybody. I don't need nobody connecting no dots. I don't need nobody. And I don't even know why niggas do that shit, nigga. To seem hard or some shit like that. Like, nigga, you can't even pay bills with that shit, nigga.
Right.
Fuck niggas seeming hard, nigga. Like, fuck all of that. Niggas sit here and like when niggas used to ask me, "Oh, you did what?"
Mm.
Nigga, law abiding citizen, nigga.
Right.
Like, nigga,
Period.
nigga, don't put that shit on me for Nathan. You know what I mean? But that's just how I see it, though. Especially when it comes to the getting pressed and the snitching, man. Getting caught lacking and all that shit. I mean, you shouldn't even allow that shit to happen. Period. Point blank. If you ask me. Uh, and if you do get pressed, you know what I'm saying. For all you niggas out there, a nigga might run down on you. Tell that nigga to kill you, man. Remember, you the nigga that gotta go to sleep at night knowing my nigga, you handed the nigga your shit. A nigga then slapped your ass, nigga, with the pistol. And you know how much shit you talk to your niggas, to them broads, and all that shit. How's you gonna feel at the end of the night, my nigga, knowing that nigga you's a hoe ass nigga? Cause that's what you is. You know, niggas sit here and say, nigga, everybody gets robbed. Da, 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 da. I had to look at this nigga like everybody. Because I have never been robbed. And I can guarantee you, I will never be robbed. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't putting that shit in the air. I'm gonna put it in the air. I'm gonna put it in the air. It ain't just no nigga no thug shit. Niggas like, no, you gotta be a willing participant to hand a nigga yo shit. Keyword, yo shit. You know, oh, it's just shoes, it's just money, it's just a phone. I don't give a fuck about the shoes. I don't give a fuck about the phone. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's the pride. It's the fact that I talked all that shit and look what the fuck I'm going through. It's the fact that I'm laying here at nighttime and I'm knowing I'm a hoe ass nigga. You probably done pleaded and begged and oh it's good, bro. It's good, nigga. Oh, I'm not even on that shit. Nigga, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, oh nigga, we gonna need them shoes. Well, nigga, you about to come get these niggas. I might even like these motherfuckers like that. It ain't got nothing to do with that shit. It's just
Right.
like I can't imagine just untying my shit or putting my other foot on the hill and then flipping my shoes off to give to this
Right.
nigga.
Right. Right.
Hey, and I'm walking down the street barefoot, guys. Every step nigga I take, nigga, I'm gonna be thinking about. I just gave this nigga my motherfucking shoes. You
Mm.
supposed to be this nigga, but you over here, nigga, putting shoes on niggas' feet. My nigga, like, nah, I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah, some niggas be like, oh, it just ain't worth it. You can get some more shoes and get some more whoop wop. It's just the principle behind it.
So now, nigga, you are the nigga. You can get some more shoes, and so can they off your feet, nigga.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, no, nigga, no, nigga, no, nigga, no. I can't do it. It could be a penny, I nigga. I'm gonna die over that copper ugly ass Abraham Lincoln ass nigga, just because nigga that was my motherfucking penny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine working nigga 40 hours a week, 60 hours a week, getting paid and nigga robbing you? You worked all nigga that time for this nigga.
Mm.
You had to get it took you 60 hours to get that. It took this nigga 60 seconds to come get that shit from you.
That's crazy.
That shit don't add up.
Nah, it
I
don't.
failed geometry 3 times, but I know that shit don't add up. The circumference is wrong, all that shit. Does
Everything
that shit
about it
even
is
equal
wrong.
pi, nigga? I don't even know. But nigga, I'm not finna find out. Nigga, I'm gonna be a dead nigga with them shoes on though.
Right.
I'm gonna be a dead nigga with that cracked ass Metro screen phone. I'm gonna be a dead nigga with this penny in my pocket still, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not taking none of this shit. Ain't no caught lacking, my nigga. Like I call that we see each other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no caught lacking, my nigga. We just happen to see each other. That's exactly what it's gonna be, my nigga. We either
Mm-hmm.
finna get into it or nigga, we finna get into it, my nigga. And that's why I tell niggas all the time when you leave your house, if you live a certain lifestyle, my nigga, you should be prepared for two things. You should be prepared to go to jail that day. You should be prepared to die that day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know who finna come see you today, tomorrow, tonight. You don't know you have to be in a situation where nigga your ass is going to jail. And if you get robbed on the streets, you don't need to be going to jail. No nigga needs to be going to jail, period. You know what I'm saying? But if this shit, if you are treated like a victim, my nigga, on the streets, can you just imagine what's gonna happen to you behind them walls?
Mm.
See, you can't run then.
No, you can't.
You can go to different yards, my nigga. You can go to different prisons, my nigga. Once you get that bitched out that one time, that shit's gonna travel with your ass every prison you go.
Just when
Every
you thought that
prison
you was
you
that
go.
nigga though, that's crazy. It take one nigga to come and take something from you, and all of a sudden you ain't that nigga no more, or the nigga you thought you was anyway. But then, but like you said though, if you live in a certain lifestyle, it should automatically just be in your mind that you gotta conduct yourself a certain way. It's
But
certain ways
some
you
niggas
gotta
don't think
move.
that they gonna actually see these niggas.
This
See,
world is hella small. Like it's hella small.
you can be on a talking shit about the day, how much we'll be finna go hop out, post this video on live real quick, and you finna go to the liquor store real quick. You didn't think that you went to the liquor store that you was gonna see one of these niggas though.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't
right.
think that. You thought you finna go to the liquor store and come back home. There's plenty of niggas who don't get to make it back home.
Dang, it just make me think of that one nigga, and it's hella crazy. But think about that one nigga. You
Nigga
going
like
back
two
home
hours,
with your daughter.
nigga
You
like
didn't
two
think.
hours ago. Some niggas just got nigga gunned down, nigga. That shit's all on the news right now. Like, nigga, they said niggas hopped out the car with assault rifles and pistols, my nigga. Like,
They had no
and
intention on you going nowhere else
you wasn't
past that
going
point.
nowhere. You wasn't
Damn.
you wasn't going nowhere. That's why you should watch what you say. And if you really about that shit, be about that shit 24/7.
You gonna have to, cause you never know what the other nigga is thinking. You may not hear from him for a good little minute, and you thinking shit is cool. You don't know what the fuck is on somebody else's mind. So you ought to be carrying yourself prepared, like you said, for anything to go down. It don't even make sense for you to think otherwise. Like you stupid as fuck. If you just thinking you just done talk to call this whole nigga a whole bitch ass nigga and the whole internet just saw that shit, and you thought that nigga just was gonna take that shit laying down, you should. And even if he a pussy ass nigga, you should still be conducting yourself and carrying yourself like this nigga is bound to beat your ass at any given moment, or run up on you, or whatever the fuck.
And here's my thing, when it comes to like what you had just said, like beat your ass. Like when I'm if a situation is that bad, my nigga, like to keep it a buck with you, my nigga, ain't finna be no fighting, bro. Ain't finna be no fighting. I'm not even finna waste the time fighting this nigga because in my eyes, I'm finna beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I'm gonna beat your ass, you're gonna be mad. You know you're not finna be able to fuck with me from the hands. So what you gonna do next?
Mm-hmm.
You either gonna jump me. When next time you see me with your folks, or try to jump me, my nigga. You gonna try to jump me,
Mm-hmm.
or you gonna come back and you gonna be toting something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is like this: when it comes to like shit like that, I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna save it for another cast, but if it's up, like it's just it's up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna get into it with no nigga unless I'm like willing to take it to that motherfucking point.
Right.
If I say fuck you, nigga, if I take the time to say fuck you, nigga, you should know, my nigga. It's there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely not gonna be the nigga out looking for shit.
Right.
Cause shit, truth be told, I don't want no problems with no niggas. I don't need no problems with no niggas. Um, And yeah, I leave that shit for niggas who think they extra hard and all that goofy ass shit, nigga. I don't think I'm extra hard, nigga, or none of that shit. I just know that I'm not going for half the shit that I see these niggas going through.
Right.
Period, point blank. But that's just me though, you know what I'm saying? But drop me a motherfucking comment most definitely. Let me know how you feel about that situation. What the fuck you supposed to do if you get caught lacking? What the fuck would you do if you got caught lacking? Or if you even had a situation where you been caught lacking and shit, how did that shit turn the fuck out? You know what I mean? And another thing, I want to know if somebody was finna rob you for your shoes, your phone, your money, with the woo, is you giving it up though? That's what I want to know. Is you actually giving that shit up? You know what I'm saying? But drop me a motherfucking comment. Let me know what the fuck you think.